Okay, here's another rare bird. This is an Atari Trak 10. Must be the less deluxe version of Grand Trak 10. I'm not sure. I don't remember which came out first. But here it is. It is not fully working. The monitor's working and the boards are doing something, but that's not the right thing. It's in decent shape. The cabinet, I think, did get wet. Looks like the bottom 6 inches are kind of expanded, but it's still solid. It's not going to fall apart or anything. It's got the original back door and key. Oh, check this out. Look at Atari's address there. Winchester Boulevard, Los Gatos. That's an old Atari sticker, but makes sense. This is an old Atari game. Here's the inside. Monitor looks nice and clean there. Board actually looks nice and clean too. Just not working. Let's try power cycling it and just see what happens on the screen here. Well, it's doing something. I mean, it's processing because there's graphics changing. Let me try coining it up and see what happens. Yeah, it changed something when I did that, but the start button isn't flashing. Oh, hey, when I hit start, something happened. Yeah, well, it's doing something. Something's processing. The plastic bezel for the steering wheel is broken. That's a common thing on these. I mean, the steering wheel still works, and the electronics are still back there for it. But it's going to need a new bezel. But there's somebody 3D printing those. They're out there. Very, very common. And I think it's the exact same wheel assembly that Atari's used from day one and used all the way through pole position and later. So, I don't know what else to tell you. The cabinet's a little rough. It's a little chewed up around the edges, as you can see. But this is a game from around 74, 75. This is just wet from me cleaning it. So it's so cold in this warehouse that the leftover Fantastic doesn't evaporate. It just sits there because it's freezing in here. The manual was in it, but it's like just disgusting and covered with mold. I'll just leave that in there though, because in case you need it, yeah, it's disgusting, but it does seem to have some schematics in the back. Maybe not. I thought I saw a schematic back here. Yeah, no, it's a wiring diagram. I don't know if there's a board schematic. It's just the monitor. Well, I'm gonna leave this in there anyway, and you can just throw it away if you don't end up needing it, but you never know if you'll need it. I don't know, the rest of the cabinet wasn't moldy, but that manual sure was. So, the door fits really nicely back here though. This is a rare game. This is the only one I've ever had. I do have a Grand Trak 10, which is also in this auction, but let's see, where am I going to put the key? Oh yeah, and this coin box is really cool. Look, it's got a steel cover with like a padlock thing back here. Then you slide this back. It's like a custom molded coin box, really cool. I'll just put the key to the back in there. Coin counter has 26,000 clicks, but it might have rolled several times, who knows. Oh, here's another interesting thing. This is an Atari game, but check it out. This is like an early Midway coin door. I don't know if I've seen Atari games that had Midway style coin doors. But it's not exactly Midway. They riveted on this piece for one thing. Midway didn't rivet theirs on. This part is pretty similar to the Midway design. But gosh, this almost looks like handmade. Check this out. Wild. But I would assume this is the original coin door. Looks like there was a lock bar. Oh yeah, and this is Formica here in front. That's nice. I didn't clean down there. Sorry. Brake pedal still has a spring that returns, but the gas pedal's going to need a new spring under there. Anyway, that's enough.